there are times when I've certainly gotten comments about, oh, you're so articulate. And I'm almost sure that the underlying issue there is race.
I think throughout time, I mean, you see various TV shows, stereotypes, commercials, and things like that that reinforce this constant angry black woman. She doesn't like white women. She's angry at the black man.
If I'm angry because you said something ignorant, can I just be angry and not be angry because I'm black?
We are a detriment to ourselves. Because I feel like a lot of the times we put the labels on ourselves that end up leading to the labels that other people perceive of us. And that's why you have to set your own parameters, you have to set your own litmus test of, and you have your own identity of what you are, your own sense of value. You determine your own faith, where you stand in society.
The perception about black people is almost probably the same as white people think of African American women. That they're lazy, that they're no good.
That's the diaspora. I think, many cultures within Africa look at African Americans like that. I think within the Caribbean.
Plight, the struggle was oppressed people, right? Oppressed black people, right? Now, what are they? Are we oppressed black people or are we oppressed people?
Black people are not homogenous, right? So like when you have black folks with college degrees, their struggle is different a little bit than folks who don't. You see what I'm saying? Like there's an intersection of so many other identities that don't necessarily go into place. When people say the plight of the black community is not homogenous. Like it's not. There are issues that certainly affect us collectively, but we're not all affected in the same way.
Black is, in my opinion, something that is quite ambiguous and an artificial kind of label, I would say, that it was created by people who are like people like slave owners and stuff like that. Like, what is black exactly? It's just based on your skin tone and stuff like that. I just feel like it's kind of like based on skin tone, though. I mean, when they were identifying people, they had to be like, well, this person's black, this person's white.
I think black. I think they did that more based on your hair.
Really?
Yeah, because like I wouldn't be like I'm black, I'm tan, but that's just based on my skin tone. If you ask me what I am based on appearance, I'd say I'm part black too.
What is black?
Black is, I would say black is a person who never gives up, has a lot of strength, believes in God, and they protect one another, they protect their family, their friends.
Black is a color.
And a race too. Black is a race.
One by one.
Okay. For me, I would define black as a cultural, as a color, and black could be easily be misused in the context of the word. So I find that black has many meanings.
Can you elaborate?
Elaborate? Well, by that I mean that it is a color, and it also could be defining people. It could also be defining. I am stuck on a word, so I need someone to rescue me.
So, black is a descriptive term.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say.
Now, does black define something or describe something, or does the thing describe itself and then black is attributed to it? Which one are you saying? If you understand.
No, I understand what you're saying. I think black is more of a description of something. So that's where I'm going with that.
Okay. What's black?
I feel like black is many things. I feel like one, it's definitely a race. But I know that culturally it can be defined as many things. Like, I wouldn't say black is the way you act or talk though. Like people associate black with being ghetto or, you know, nappy hair or whatever you want to call it. Like, that's not what I black is.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, but if you're talking about people of the black race, yeah, maybe you could say that they definitely have kinky hair. But I wouldn't say you have black hair because it's kinky.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Very good point.
Yeah.
I think that's something that I definitely I'll think about a lot, and I do understand, like, with the context of, okay, what is black?
What is black?
What is black? So I definitely feel like it's something people use to describe a race, but I don't know if I agree with it being its own race, because like I feel like black people, if like I say, okay, I'll say I'm black, and I definitely do say that. But I know that I'm African American, which means that I'm African and I was born in America, and I'm like, I feel like black, like it's kind of what people use when they don't really know, which is fine because not everyone knows exactly their roots or where they're from or whatever, but I don't really think it's its own entity, its own thing, and I definitely don't agree that it's like, no, that what you're saying about how people say, yeah, you have black hair if you're here to other people, that's why I think I'm kind of touchy with that word, because like I feel like the way it's used today is just not correct.
Black is the color of his shirt. It's the color of his shirt and his hair. His hair is black.
All right. What is black? I have no idea. That's a question that I'm still struggling to answer. That's the reason why when you ask me what I am, I say I'm African, because yeah, my skin color is black, but I think it goes beyond that. I don't know whether I'm qualified personally to be black yet. That's why.
Explain.
I can't.
You can't say that and then not explain. That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm qualified. You don't know if you're qualified to say that. Whoa.
No, see, the reason why I say that is that, okay, see, I was born in Ghana, right? Now my skin color is black, fine. But then when I come here, my peers who are black, I've gone through certain things I haven't gone through. So if they identify as that, it comes from something. Okay. So that's where the qualification comes in. That's where I do identify, I would say identify, but then
so would you say
with
black is an experience?
Not really.
An identity came out of experience.
Came out of an experience. So yes, I identify with that, I associate with that, I'm similar to those people. But if they've experienced certain things I haven't, doesn't mean I automatically enjoy that. I see it as a privilege. That's why I'm looking at it this way.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I enjoy this privilege just because. So it's complicated. Like I'm still searching for the answer. I haven't found it yet.
Okay.
But black people here in America, what do we have? Because what we have is another identity, not from where we came from, per se.
Yeah.
We have a whole nother identity, a whole nother structure that we're trying to now establish.